Hello guys, let's create a cute rabbit character using only cubes right here in Blender. First off, notice the screencast key in the bottom right when I hit Ctrl+S to save. That'll keep you on track. Select the default cube, we'll keep it. It's going to be our rabbit's body. Go to the Modifiers tab, add a subdivision surface modifier, and crank the levels to 3. Press 1 on the numpad to jump into front view. Select the camera and light, and press delete. Hit the period key on the numpad to focus on your cube. Then press tab to enter edit mode. Press Ctrl+R. Scroll your mouse wheel to add 3 loop cuts. Click to confirm. Switch into X-ray mode with Alt+Z. So you can select back vertices too. Select the near bottom loop. Press S to scale it out a bit. Then G, Z to lower it. That forms the rabbit's body base. Taper the waist. Select the middle loop. Press S to scale out slightly. Select the top vertices. Press S to scale them in. Finishing our basic rabbit torso. Exit edit mode. Press S, Z to stretch the body a bit taller. Then Ctrl+A, apply rotation and scale. And right-click, shade smooth. Let's create the legs out of body's mesh. With the body still selected, press Shift+D to duplicate. Then press S to scale the copy down slightly. Switch to side view by pressing 3 on the numpad. Then press G to move your new cube down into leg position. Press S to scale it again, if needed. And G to fine-tune placement. You now have one adorable leg. Finally, go to the Modifiers tab. Add a mirror modifier. And choose the body as your mirror object. Instant symmetrical legs. Great work. Our rabbit's body and legs are complete. Ready for the arms, ears, and all the cute details. Now let's add the hands. Press Shift+A cube. Then hit slash on the numpad to enter isolation mode. This keeps our workspace focused. We want a long cube along the y-axis. So press S, Shift+Y to scale it down. Perfect. Press Ctrl+A, apply scale. Then tab for edit mode. Select the back face. Press X, faces to delete it. Press Ctrl+R. Click to add one loop cut at the middle. This will become the wrist joint. Switch to top view with 7. Press Alt+Z for X-ray. And select the front vertices. Use G to grab or to rotate, and S to scale them in. Shape those cute little fingers. When you're happy, press A to select all, then G to move the entire hand forward, so the origin snaps to the wrist joint. Now press Ctrl+3 to add 3 levels of subdivision surface. Then right-click, Shade Smooth, for that soft, rounded look. Exit isolation mode by pressing slash again. Press S to scale the hand to match the body, and G to position it perfectly at the side. Finally, open the Modifiers tab, add a mirror modifier, and choose the body as your mirror object. Instant symmetrical hands. Now let's add those bunny ears. Press Shift+A cube, then G to grab and position it beside the head. Press S, Shift+Z to flatten it on the Z-axis. Then S, Y to elongate it. We're creating that classic ear shape. Press Ctrl+A, apply rotation and scale. Press Tab to enter edit mode. Select the bottom face. Press X, faces to delete it. Now our ear is open at the base.
Select the front face. Press I to inset it slightly. Then E to extrude backward, thickening the ear's outer rim. Press Ctrl+R.
Click to add one loop cut. Then press Alt+Z for X-ray. Select those top vertices. And press G, Z to pull them upward, giving the ear a natural curve. Add another loop cut along the X-axis. Then press S to scale it in, refining the ear's taper. Press Ctrl+3 to add 3 levels of subdivision surface. Then right-click, Shade Smooth, for that soft, rounded look. Open the Modifiers tab, add a mirror modifier, and choose the body as the mirror object. 2 ears in one go.
Now to make our life easier while texturing. Press Tab, press Ctrl+R to add a loop cut near the ear base. Then Ctrl+E, mark seam. Now, hover over the inner ear faces and press L. You'll see they select cleanly thanks to our seam. Finally, switch to side view. Select the top ear vertices and press G to move them forward, perfecting the ear tilt. Let's add the eyes and cheeks. Shift+A cube, G to move it into an approximate position. Go to edit mode. Press Tab, add a loop cut across the middle. Then select and delete the bottom faces. Press Ctrl+3 to add 3 levels of subdivision surface. Then right-click, Shade Smooth, for that perfect eyeball. Now let's refine origin placement. While still in edit mode, press A to select all. Then G, Z to lift the geometry so the origin snaps to the base. This makes snapping super easy. Enable Snap. Open the drop-down. Set Snap Element. Face. Enable project onto face and align rotation to target. Now S to scale the eye to fit, and G to snap it perfectly into the socket. Let's add the cheeks. Press Shift plus D to duplicate the eye mesh. Press S to scale up for a rosy cheek, and G to position it on the cheek area. Finally, in the Modifiers tab, add a mirror modifier. Choose the body as the mirror object. Instant symmetric cheeks. Let's add the winking eye. For a playful wink, Shift plus A cube, S to scale down, G to position on the other eye socket. Go to Edit Mode, select and delete the back face to hollow it. Press S, Z to flatten slightly. Then add 2 loop cuts and move vertices to shape a winking half eye. Press Ctrl plus 3 to add subdivision level 3. Then keep editing the eye till you achieve the desired look. And right-click, Shade Smooth. Then try to put it roughly into the position, using G plus Y and R to rotate. To add the mouth, Shift plus A cube, G to place it in front of the face, and press S to scale down. Go to Edit Mode, press Tab, select and delete the back face.
Press S, Z to flatten vertically, and S, X to widen horizontally. Add 3 loop cuts. I'll click the middle loop. Press G, Z to lift it up, forming the lip line. Select the other 2 loops. Move them up slightly for mouth contours.
Move the whole mouth down to place the origin into the position. Press Ctrl plus 3 for subdivision level 3. Then right-click, Shade Smooth. Then G plus position the mouth into place. Fantastic! Your rabbit now has expressive eyes, rosy cheeks, a cheeky wink, and a sweet smile. All ready for textures and that final render. Alright, let's give our bunny a tasty carrot snack. First carrot core. Press Shift plus A, cube, then G to plop it into your rabbit's hand. S, Shift plus Z flattens it on the Z axis, nice and slender. Tab, Edit Mode, and Ctrl plus R to add 3 loop cuts down its length. Now select each loop, hit S to scale in or out, wider at the top, narrower at the tip, just like the real deal. Ctrl plus 3 gives us 3 levels of subsurf. Now lush leaf crown. Time to top it off with leafy goodness. Shift plus A, cube, G to sit on the carrot's butt, and S to shrink it into a little stalk. Ctrl plus A apply, then tab, edit mode. Ctrl plus R for 1 vertical loop, Z axis. Click to confirm, then delete the left side faces, half a leaf. In Modifiers tab, slap on a mirror along X for instant symmetry. Ctrl plus are twice more X-axis loops to give more bend points. Then grab those face loops and E, G, are them into playful angles. Each extrusion a new leaf loop. A final Ctrl plus 3 subsurf. Right-click, Shade Smooth transforms our blocky cube into a smooth, juicy carrot. For a natural curve, tab, side view, Alt-click the central loop, enable proportional editing, and G to bend the leaves into a soft arc. Switch to top view, select 1 leaf, press Alt plus D for a link duplicate, and spin out 3 around the crown, like a leafy bouquet. Finally, G to nestle your carrot snugly in your rabbit's palm. Voila, a deliciously stylized carrot, bursting with character and color. Let's hop on to texturing next. Okay, now it's time to add materials. Switch to Material Preview in the top right corner. Drag the bottom panel up and change it from Timeline to Shader Editor. Press N to hide the side panel. More space for shading. Select the rabbit's body. Pick a soft pastel for the base color, something light and snuggly. Now shift-select the arms and ears. Press Ctrl plus L and choose Link Materials. To color the inner ears, press Tab to enter Edit Mode. Hover over those inner faces and press L to select Linked. In the material slots, click Plus, then Assign. Click New. Choose a warm rose pink, and dial down roughness for a soft matte look. Next, let's do cheeks and mouth. Select them both, open the material slots. Choose that same pink material, sweet and cohesive. For the eyes, select one eye mesh and click New. Pick a rich dark brown for the iris. Reduce roughness for a gentle gleam. Okay, now let's texture the carrot. Select the carrot mesh. Click New in the Material tab. Press Shift plus A, Wave Texture, and place in the node tree. Press Shift plus A, Color Ramp. Connect Wave Texture Color, FAC of Color Ramp. Then connect Color Ramp Color, base color of the principled BSDF. You'll see lots of tight rings. Let's thin them out. Press Shift plus A, Texture Coordinate, and Shift plus A, Mapping. Connect Object from Texture Coordinate, Vector of Mapping. Connect Mapping Vector, Vector of Wave Texture. In the Mapping node, rotate Y by 90 degrees. Back in the Wave Texture, reduce scale for wider lines, and add a touch of distortion for realism. Now adjust the color ramp. Set the white handle to a bright orange, and the black handle to a darker rusty orange. Perfect. Carrot stripes complete. Reuse for leaves. Select one leaf. In the Material tab, click Duplicate. Now change the color ramp handles from orange to green colors. And that covers our carrot and leaf materials. Thanks so much for joining me on this rabbit and carrot adventure. If you enjoyed blending along, remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more fun tutorials. Drop a comment with what you'd love to model next. I read every suggestion. Until next time, happy blending.